Hi guys, I'm going to make this quick. My name's Kirsty, otherwise Coot on Facebook. I am marching on the 5th of September at 1 o'clock, march on Holyrood with lots of other people for Saving Scotland. Basically, I would like to let you know why I want to join in with this movement. Basically, on the 19th of March, on the government website, this was declassified as not an infectious disease or highly infectious disease, I think it was. So for me, that raised alarm bells initially, and nobody was listening to that information because they were absolutely terrified with the statistics and stuff that was on the news. Now, for me, one of the things was that it wasn't the right treatment that was given to people. A lot of people had been given, I mean, you look at Italy and Spain, look at how many senior citizens they have in these countries. You know, people have gone to retire there, and there had been a mass campaign, I think in the October, for a flu vaccine. So, I mean, how do we know why they were ill? Obviously, you've got all of the 5G getting set off everywhere, and we have got absolutely no guarantee of what the side effects are of these things, you know. Also, the Coronavirus Act, which was brought in, which was the only one that I really focused on was Section 21, because that really does affect me and my child. And that was talking about giving powers over to, you know, said constables or immigration officers to remove people who had been tested positive. And the test isn't even, I mean, this test is not meant to be for just one specific thing. It's for a group. You know, I think it actually tests for inflammation, or it just tests, you know, so if you've had the common cold, then you're going to test positive for this. And I mean, if you don't have any symptoms, why are we running around the country trying to grab people door-to-door testing? Surely, if this was exactly what they said it was, people would be just dropping down dead, and you wouldn't have to go round grabbing people and testing them and texting them to test them and stuff like that. Something's not right with it. And I mean, one of the major ones for me is the masks. I'm just not, there's absolutely no way. The thought of covering my nose and my mouth just absolutely sets off anxiety, like I can't even describe it. So there's absolutely no way that I am not going to have this. I mean, you're breathing in your own carbon dioxide, you're trapping bacteria. Now, don't get me wrong, if you want to wear a mask and that is what you feel, then I absolutely have nothing to say about that. But I have watched people pulling them down, putting them back up again. Surely, if it's so contagious and it's so deadly, you would not be touching that mask. Now, how come we can go to a shop and I can touch anything in that shop? You know, it doesn't make sense. I think the more ridiculous and the more the rules come in, it just shows that there's something that's not right, you know. So I think it's affected our economy. And I mean, just for one, I don't like things being mandatory like that. I think it should be your choice. And I think that there's absolutely so much information out there which has confirmed that wearing a mask isn't healthy for you at all. And I mean, they've now been bringing it into schools. I mean, it's ridiculous. I know of lots of people who have told me that they get headaches from it. You know, there's... So anyway, I am planning to stand up, and, you know, this is my right to be sovereign, to be free, to choose what is right for myself and for my family. And I look forward to seeing everybody on the day. It's peaceful. You know, we're there just to say that we do not consent. So I hope to see you all on the day, guys. Here we go.